And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Well, this defense for the Bucs very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Ball again on 2nd down.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
When you look at this defense,
they enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Vita Vea. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Here we go.
They snap it to Fields.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert him. 180. Up.
Mayfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10. Drag it.
Here's Mayfield.
Oh, he's got a bunker. That's complete.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Irving will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1.
Now Baker going to check.
And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Baker Mayfield hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, New York.
Fields. To the right side and intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
That's good. We're on Buccaneers. 1st down.
180.
1st and 10. At the
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Now Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 133. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. 180. What's up?
Baker going to give it to Irving.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage.
The Jets' 33-yard line.
Real. Watch the point it right. What's up?
Mayfield looks to throw. Flushed out right.
That is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now, a 3-point swing right there.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A gain of 15. First down, Jets.
Fields now to throw. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Paul want to give up the middle. Down to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. A shotgun snap, Fields. This is Smith with the ground. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Jets have got it back to within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Nick Folk for the point after. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
King. Right, point it right. Hey, alert. Hurry. Stop.
Mayfield to throw it. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
Baker changing the play at the line.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. Run. Alert.
Mayfield now. They're looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Real. King. Point it right. Hey, up. Pistol. What's up?
Throwing, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Regular. Run.
To throw, Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up
2nd and 1 from the 2. They get this out left. Touchdown! Chris Godwin as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the and he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the
great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Gallup. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Mayfield going to switch things up here. Back to throw now on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 54 yards. And the Buccaneers add 6 to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Offense taking over for their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now Hall to start the drive. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. Fighting through pressure. Breaks through the contact. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit that with some big plays.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
From the 46, here's second down and 8. To throw is Fields. That's downfield. He's got Taylor.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Here we go.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
That's a touchdown for the Jets. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Here we go. Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Open man is Ibuka.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And the Buccaneers, first down.
To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Buccaneers, first down.
Now Baker's going to change it up.
Hey, regular. Point it right, boy. Watch out.
Mayfield.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Real. Stop.
Here's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. He was out there waving his arms. I mean, you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown,
second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. McLaughlin now to add the PAT.
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now Fields steps away to his left. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here we go, son. Hey, Q.
Fields
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Yaya Diaby.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill on a beat, make a movie. Yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me.